the TAP training talks about a champion being somebody who personally connects with people with autism or disabilities in general. Um, Me personally, I have a 10-year-old with autism. I always have wondered how people, employers, are going to view my son when he is old enough to work. And that when Eric came and talked to me about the program, I was super excited. I mean, because it made me in my heart think, okay, so question that I've had as an autistic mom for a very long time is being answered without me really even have to ask the question.
Okay, Meristem really helped me with, like, when I was living in the dorms, doing things more on my own. Like around the campus, we're doing different things like mowing lawns and stuff like that, and then that's kind of hands-on things that you do outside, and then sometimes the lawnmower would break and you'd have to replace the string, or weed whacker would break and I'd replace it, I don't know, belt or something or whatever, and then you would have to, a lot of those things are kind of like what you would do here. The belt breaks in the vacuum, you just put a new belt on, and or you look at it and you decide what's wrong, and you put the new belt or the new fan on it.
I mean, when Cole first got here, he was the quietest little guy, and willing to do whatever you asked him to do. And now I walk past all my different areas that he's in, because he's everywhere now. You hear him chatting it up with our employees, sometimes even customers. Frank will ask him a question, Jeanette will ask him a question, and he's right with it. Or Jeanette and Cole will be working on a machine, and Jeanette's like, why is it? And Cole's like, you gotta do that.
It's almost become like, not quite, like almost a long-held tradition between management and lower level employees, where one does not like the other and vice versa. I feel like this program is going to help break that and kind of bring it into a new light, where instead of talking at your people, you're kind of talking with them. You're helping them get it at a little bit of a slower pace, and it kind of makes the whole workplace a little less tense.
Working here is probably just like coming in and in a cut, you hear a customer say, "Oh, my belt, snapped," or "Oh, the hose snapped." They just come in and say, "Oh yeah, I can do that." You can show, 10 minutes later, they're like, "Holy, geez Louise, did you fix that in 10 minutes? Like, you put the new belt on?" Like, just having people satisfied with the, hearing a few days later someone saying, "Oh yeah, Cole did a great job at putting my belt on. Works great."
So then, wait, I can't. Like, I never had to get a tool to do that. I was just sticking my hand in there and went, this is pretty good.
To be able to help another person, an autistic adult, come into a workplace, learn about everything that we do, not necessarily do everything, but learn about it, and get them involved, get the staff on board to understanding autism, as well as understanding how an autistic person works, is amazing.